Good morning, it's day 3. I'm back out here and I'm gonna show you just what's going on in this forest. Here we have our friend Honeysuckle taking over everywhere. Whole lot of gooseberry going on out here. Everybody's least favorite, Buckthorn. Wild grape, of course, climbing up everything. Oh look, here's a huge one. Beastly grape, gonna tear down the house. Elderberry, elderberry everywhere. I love you, elderberry. And so do these goats. All sorts of these crab apples, crazy. All sorts of different crab apples, different shapes and sizes and colors. In the overstory we have a lot of box elder and eastern red cedar and some other nice surprises like mulberry. Cannot wait to see this opened up and get these goats to munch down all this understory. I'm gonna set up another time lapse this morning. Gotta get going. We have a wedding on the farm today. Well, I've had this time lapse up in the same spot all day, but I don't think the goats have really been down here. But I can tell you one thing, the area is changing from just a few days in here. I'm starting to be able to see into it way better than before, and if you look up close you can see a lot of nibbling going on. Let's check it out. Seriously, look at that. Like, you couldn't really see into the other field before now. They definitely munched up this area pretty good. Come on, goats! I found them. Yes! Look at this crazy bunch. Good job. Yeah, let's clean up down here. Look at them reaching way up there, climbing up on a branch. Yeah, just cruising through the thick. This is magic, pure magic. I'm in love with goats. Hey buddy, thanks for helping me out in the forest here. Really appreciate the work you do in the world. That's elderberry there. We are running an experiment with our hazelnuts. So right here we have the hazelnuts fenced off, but right down there you can see it pops out. That's because I have a little bit of the fence has the hazelnuts included. So I just want to see like what kind of damage they do to those hazelnuts. Cause you know, potentially I could be grazing them in the hazelnut field and they could help with some of the invasive trees and shrubs that are coming up in here, because there's a lot of brambles, there's a lot of Siberian elm, there's a lot of box elder. Here's one right here. There's a lot of box elder just popping up in here, you know, from the seed bed and from what's floating into here in general. Maybe they could come through and clean this out once a year and not damage the hazelnuts too much. So that's what that little experiment will tell us.